And Alan, what do you make of the jury not finding Maxwell guilty on count 2, enticing a minor to travel to engage in illegal sex acts? Did that surprise you? Because she was found guilty on all of these other 5 counts. Why not that one?
Right. And I think with a lot of juries, there's horse trading where someone might think, look, we'll find her guilty on this count if you find her not guilty on that count. But I don't think that's what happened here. I think they were very careful to look at the law. And I think they just felt when they looked at the law, look what happened after reviewing it, that the prosecution didn't prove their burden on that count of enticing. And look, this was a lot of evidence by the prosecution, and the jurors did not buy this defense that this was all about Jeffrey Epstein, and he and only Jeffrey Epstein was responsible for the abuse of these then girls, now women. I also think that, as was alluded to, that going after these accusers is risky, and I think it backfired. I think
Mm.
questioning the memory and the motivation really hurt the defense, and I'm not sure that was such a good strategy. And then lastly, and I'm sure this was talked about, while Maxwell certainly has a right, constitutional right, not to testify, I think some of the jurors were probably wondering, well, if she's really innocent, why doesn't she get up and tell the world about it?
Yeah. All right. Well, Jennifer, Alan, thanks so much for your time. Appreciate those insights. Fascinating case. So we'll see what happens next. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.
And